esteemed experts on the dais, dear colleagues and friends. Very good evening to all of you. It's very difficult to be there in the evening sessions, that too after several presentations since morning. First of all, I would like to thank the EMA India Chapter and the Amity University for giving me this opportunity to share my experiences with you with the Erasmus Mundus program. Most of the previous speakers have already touched upon the different aspects of the program, so I won't repeat most of them. So I will just quickly, I have prepared a presentation, but I think I'll brush on that. So this is one of the 138 master's programs that the Erasmus Mundus program is supporting. The program which I have undergone is very specific to the domain of my profession, that is sustainable forest and nature management, which is offered by a consortium of 5 different universities. University of Copenhagen, Göttingen University, the Alabama University, University of Bangor in UK, and the Swedish University in Sweden. So these three things, as mentioned in the website of the Suphanoman program, is really a truth, which I experienced. This is truly a world-class master's program, which is quite international, and it really equips the graduates to deal with the international challenges. And it is also a very kind of single entry point to the top level and updated teaching in the international environment. This is very, very promising, because once you join the program, you feel that you are into an environment where you are experiencing the new things, the latest things, the quality of education. This is the experience which I have undergone. Life at universities and integration, many speakers have already spoken about it. Still, I am just touching for the future aspirants. No need to worry about local language. Of course, local language is a big hurdle if you go to countries which do not speak English much, like Germany or Italy. Then language is a big problem, though it will be quite possible that you find people speaking English as well. But in the faculty, definitely you can manage the studies with the English, because the faculty will be able to help you in that. Then obviously there will be several events which other speakers have already spoken, so I don't want to repeat them, which will definitely help you to integrate with the system out there, the kind of different cultures, feelings you get there, and it will generate a kind of familiarity. And of course, this program, I think it is in common to all the Erasmus Mundus programs, that there will be a specific program coordinator, unlike many of the universities' own courses. So these program coordinators really take care of the students of this particular program, especially matters related to academics and the life inside the campus and the mobility aspects. Academic experience, as I already outlined in the beginning, is truly excellent, at least with the experience which I had. And there is a true international outlook, and this international outlook is very essential for the domains which have very cross-cutting nature, particularly climate change, natural resource management. So we have a lot of international instruments operating. We need to have a qualified manpower able to understand these international concepts and to work with the treaties and instruments. So we need to have international exposure and updated skills on these instruments. And the other thing is the opportunity to interact with the best and leading professional in the domain. So most of the courses are very much supported by the European Commission, which provides ample financial support to get the best expert or the best leading professional in the field, and they come to the universities and share what is the trend, what's the latest, how things are going to be trending in a forward direction, all these things. So that makes you feel really confident to handle your own subject. Then another important aspect is the integrated evaluation system. And it gives professional satisfaction. Though evaluation systems differ from countries to countries, for example, Copenhagen universities, Denmark universities follows a different evaluation system, German universities, but all these evaluation systems are integrated under the ECTS. Though there are subtle differences of mismatch between ECTS matching systems, particularly when you compare between the German systems and Italian systems, because national systems grade students according to national legislations, basically academic legislations, and there are some differences, but by and large, most of the aspects are taken care. When it comes to administrative matters and practicalities, for at least with me, it has been quite comfortable for a visa. The day you request, almost the same day I got it. And financial support, already talked about, it's good, but it depends upon how you manage your own finance, because the expenditure varies from countries to countries. For example, living in Copenhagen is very expensive compared to living in Germany, or living in Italy is also costlier than living in Germany. So it depends upon the kind of economies you will be selecting on your mobility. Then one unique thing the program offers is the experience to interact at least with the 3 countries through the program. Some programs offer more than 3 countries. So there will be a compulsory mobility, which other speakers have already spoken about. And another joint summer module, which is a unique opportunity, which will bring the fellow colleagues from all the participating universities to have a 2 weeks joint summer module where people interact with each other. They work on individual assignments, they work on group assignments. So that gives a true platform for sharing your thoughts as well as building fraternity and collection. Then there is good accommodation and campus facilities, which is also very much important thing, because as a foreigner, it's very difficult to find accommodation by yourself. And the Erasmus Mundus programs are given a kind of a special tag by most of the universities which are participating in the program, and they often do reservation of rooms for students. At least in the University of Göttingen, we have rooms reserved for Erasmus Mundus students. Same was the case at the University of Uttar. So these are very important, because to manage an accommodation as a foreigner in a foreign land is very, very difficult unless it is very much supported. And as outcomes, most of our colleagues have already spoken about the outcomes. Yes, it gives a capacity, it generates capacity new for international adaptation, which is very important in a globalized world. Many speakers have already spoken about this aspect, and the program offers that. And international recognition of the degrees, better career prospects. Yes, there have been differing opinions on this, but prospects are not very bad. Then better appreciation of culture, this point has already been talked about. So I just wanted to highlight the whole experience by taking a specific case from the experience, which is very relevant to our country also, which is the climate change adaptation and mitigation. As we know, the 5th assessment report of the IPCC is already out, which again clearly recognizes climate change as a phenomenon, which is so. In coming, just highlighting my own professional domain, which is mostly on land use, based on forestry activities and other natural resources. As a estimation, 18% of the GHG emissions are responsible from this sector. And we, as a developing country, India is also rated to be one of the much vulnerable countries. Now, I want to link this experience, this challenge, with the experience of climate change adaptation, which Germany is doing. They are doing a program called LORI in the Lower Saxony region of Western Germany, in Niedersachsen district, Niedersachsen state. So I won't go into the nitty-gritties. What I want to highlight to you is the link which what they are practicing there and what we can also adapt to our situation, and what could cite as an outcome of this kind of interactions with other universities and practicing professionals abroad. So the basic core philosophy of the LOVE program is sustainability, economic principles and public welfare. What I experienced there is that no program in Germany, by and large, at least for the Lower Saxony natural resource management sector is undertaken without proving the economic viability and sustainability. So these kinds of principles are not only just taught in the institutions, they are also practiced there and they are open for witness by the interesting persons. So similarly, these are the concepts which are really needed in our context also to really meet the challenges which our country is also facing. So I just wanted to bring out this as just as a tag, but there are several other cases which we can possibly learn and adapt to our situation. And similarly, there are so much of things which the countries over there also wanted to learn, especially about the topic of resource management. So it is mostly a mutual learning process. And for me, it was quite rewarding, and I would seriously recommend this particular course to all the people who are really working in the domain of natural resource management, and course details are available in the website. And any specific questions, we